Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I've been meaning to put this video out a lot sooner just because a lot has happened for both my RB swap as well as the white Kouki. I honestly hate the time in between the videos recently because it's been like 3 to 4 weeks every video that I put out, and it's not because I'm lazy. Okay, partly because I'm lazy, but it's because I've been working also a lot more as far as my full-time job. The weather hasn't been the best. It's been super cold here in Seattle, and kind of find that balance between the car stuff, the YouTube channel, and getting these cars up and going. Okay, so before we dive into the 97, which as you can see on the title of the video, I'll explain that, so don't freak out. And I want to make sure I clarify some things on my swap. So my 95 S14, I still have it, and I still have my RB. A lot of you guys thought maybe I had sold those things for the 97. That is not the case. The plans were to get this 97 for my wife, so that way when I get my car done, we would have a little S14 crew of our own to go to the meets and shows, so on and so forth. So that's her project that I'm helping her build. So that's there, but I still have mine, which it's currently, a couple things have changed. So if you notice, I have the stock SE wheels, which actually I got from 97. So I got those from that car, put them on here for now. I did end up selling those Koenigs. I really like them, but I do have those 3-piece wheels I'm building, so it didn't make any sense to keep those. So I ended up selling that. So those wheels are gone. The motor itself, we are almost there. I just need to, the intake side's pretty much finished. I just need my injectors, which I'm going to order soon. And I need to plumb this side. So in a future video, we will be getting the exhaust side ready. Also, I did get a trigger kit, which will be also in another video. And I do have the crank pulley and the bolt that I just put aside there, so I can get this done. And I also need to get the tensioner right, so that way the belt isn't too tight. Yeah, but pretty much motor's almost there. The biggest thing that I was waiting for was a transmission, and the guys over at Nissan in Olympia, they've been really awesome. I ordered a brand new RB25 Neo transmission, 5-speed. They quoted me about a 12 to 14 week wait, which would have been around January. We are now in March, and yeah, still no transmission. So David, somebody local, well, not super local, but down in Portland, about 2.5 hours away. I've been chatting with him, trying to figure out what I should do, and about 2-3 weeks later, I messaged him, he still had it, and now I have it here in my garage, which you probably already saw in the background. So huge shout out to David for hooking it up. Here, let me pull this out so you guys can see this. All right, so this is the RB25 Neo pull type 5-speed transmission. If you look, she is a girthy one. Literally less than 1,000 miles on her, which it definitely shows. If you look, everything is super clean. So this is the reason why I've just kind of been moseying along on this build, just because without this, I'm kind of dead in the water. So now, as far as the timeline, I will be cleaning the engine bay on this guy and stripping it down, painting it, getting the engine bay prepped, because I will have to bang out the firewall for this to go in. Alright, so you're probably wondering what the reasoning behind the title to this video is. And, wait, does that make sense? And no, we are not saying goodbye to the S14. What we are saying goodbye to is the stock KA that's in this car. So I just wanted to be clear, this was never the plan to swap or take this motor out this early. I mean, it's a super healthy KA, 120,000 miles, original. Everything is still stock on this car. So the only thing my wife and I really wanted to do was change this to a 5-speed car and just get rid of the automatic. And as far as, you know, that plan, that was really kind of set in stone. But things do happen, and I was actually in the search for a new Kouki cluster because I had, you know, an issue with mine, and I found one, you know, local to here. And the person, the guy that was selling me that cluster, also mentioned that he was swapping his car, his S14, to an LS. So he has all his parts for LS. He has everything he needs for the swap, and really it was just time for him to take it out and sell it. And he asked, you know, if I knew anybody or anybody that may be interested to, you know, kind of get him a buyer for that motor. And yeah, we couldn't be more excited. So this is going away. So we are saying goodbye to the healthy KA, and we are saying hello to an S14 SR swap. Daniel's his name. He is giving us everything for the full swap. So basically from the radiator, intercooler, all the way to a one-piece drive shaft. So I mean, we couldn't ask for more, and for this to be able to, you know, start up with an SR, I mean, it just made sense. Alright, now that the engine's a little warmed up, it's gonna just a few revs. So yeah, I've never done an in-car kind of first impression video, which I think would be fitting as far as prior to the swap on this. Alright. Well, and that's me sliding. It's crazy that there's still a good amount of power even when it comes to an automatic. I really did not try to do that. Let's pull this out. Super smooth. But yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason we wanted to keep this stock, is just as a strong, healthy motor. But sometimes things pop up and you just can't say no to them. Okay, I really didn't mean to do that. Hopefully that keeps a bunch of you guys at bay as far as where I'm at on this these projects, and hopefully you guys are excited, as excited as my wife and I for the new motor that's gonna be going into this car. I'm planning on getting that done really quick. So I mean, like, literally pull this motor out, drop that motor in, nothing super crazy. The actual specs of that new SR that's coming, I will be going more into depth with it later on once we pick it up, which again, I'm very excited to go over that with you guys, because it's not just a factory stock SR that we're putting in this guy. But yeah, a little bit of a teaser of what's to come. But as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Later.